Monday night. You know what comes on Monday nights?
No.
My favorite TV show, Monday Night Raw.
I hate wrestling. Same commercials again.
Get me back at Archbishop Roman with all the...
Finally, The Rock has come back to Senior Day. 2001, the year of excellence, the year of triumphant victories on behalf of the undefeated division champion football team. With such great athletes as Richie Schwab, Gerardo Galdeman. What is this, some kind of joke? Anyway, The Rock believes that none of this would be possible without the ongoing cheers from Greg Whitman and his Rudy Poo crew, Destiny's Child.
The Rock. The name's the Rock.
It doesn't matter what their name is. For all The Rock cares, Greg Whitman can get in his Yukon and bump his Backstreet Boys CD, while Richie Schwab works on his NSYNC moves for prom. Enough about football and college. In his senior year in baseball, Scott Alexander was finally able to play a whole inning without tripping over his own feet, along with pride-defying Chris Dunn. The Rock would also like to congratulate Mario Locano on his way to Kansas State as a lineman, Chris Molina on his way to Lafayette Park as the place kicker for the 13 and 14-year-old flag football team, and Darius Wilson's quarterback skills to Bucknell College.
Hey, I wonder if they have enough room on a plane for all those shoes he has.
Shut your mouth, jabroni. The Rock must admit that Coach Jones brought the basketball team to a glorious 23-10 record. Now, The Rock understands that most of the current athletes are not destined to have an athletic future. But for people like Billy Philpott, they have a good square head on their shoulders. Now, many people have decided to take part in the military, like Brad Knockhand, Mike Bourgeois, Stanley Ho,
And David Shulkins. And David Shulkins.
Who? Oh, is that the guy with all the Mickey Mouse tattoos?
Who do you think you're making fun of? You're making fun of all these great athletes, but what have you done for the school to make it a nationally known institution?
Jacob, are you going bald? How old are you, jabroni? 40? Now, seeing that The Rock was to finish speaking, you should know your role and shut your mouth. In soccer, Wayne Messina found a way to take up space as a good thing as a goalie. Hey, jabroni, what do Blair and Jeff Dupuy have in common with the Letterman jacket?
I don't know, Rock. Blair's been active in football for 4 years, and Jeff's been a good supporter of the team, too. But what do they have in common with the Letterman jacket?
Neither one of them earned it. And now to the cheerleaders. The Rock once had respect for the cheerleading team with such great names as Keaton McCarty and Jason Amadio. And then you replace Paul Scott with Paul Buder? That's almost as pathetic as when Julio Davila tried running for class president.
But you gotta give him a break. He does do a lot for the school, a lot more than other people. Hey, can't you say nice about anything about being a Raider?
Well, The Rock must admit that we had the most the electrifying homecoming court in Archbishop Rummel's history. Tiffany Amin, our queen, she sang for the president, and she was named one of the finalists for the homecoming court for Louisiana. And Amy Bonamolo was Miss Teen USA, Louisiana. Now that's electrifying.
More electrifying than Little Joe Richard's Rhapsody from sophomore year.
Worst dude ever. Did that even come out? Hey, Jabroni, what about Sean Lehman winning that Santa Claus look-alike contest?
Hey, what about Donald Trump? Hey, I'm Donald Trump. I'm a really dude. Hey, what about Kevin Stelz benching 500 pounds?
Kevin Stelz, the Swedish golfer? You think you impressed The Rock because you have a 45-pound head and you bench press 500 pounds? Well, congratulations. Give yourself a big pat on the back for that one.
That's it, yourself. Ken pat himself on the back. Hey, Kevin Stelz, I'm gonna dent your face in like Stanley Hill dented your truck.
Kevin, before The Rock lays the smack down, if you really want to impress The Rock, go to the weight room. Grab a bar off the bench.
Hey, what's all this mess about you denting my face and laying the smack down? Say something else. I don't want to hear you say nothing about anybody else in this gym. If you got a problem, you come take it up with me. And get out of my face before I show you what a 500-pound bench press can do and turn a rock into a bunch of pebbles. Hey, Kevin, who do you think you're talking to? You think you can take on me and The Rock by yourself? You two? A wanker? And a guy who wore a no limit chain all freshman year? I just don't want to break a sweat before I start my training. So I got the next two biggest ratings out to come handle my light work. What's up, Big Kev? I never liked that guy. You can never know what a true raider is. Wearing his shirt on tuck like that and his greasy hair. Yeah, but your hair's too short for school regulations. You better get out of here before Mr. Blair gets you. The seniors of 2001 are unstoppable. That's the bottom line because Big Swede said so.